These are my nails inspired by the life of a showgirl and exactly how I did them. This is also the first episode of a series I'm calling Normal Girl Does Normal Nails, where I, a regular person, show you how I do fun and hopefully cute nails with regular polish. Since I struggle with freehanding designs, I decided to create nail polish decals for the stars, which required some prep work. I did this by painting 3 layers of color topped with 1 layer of clear coat over a Ziploc bag and letting this dry overnight. Once this is dry, you can peel it off just like this and cut whatever shape you want out of it. I lightly drew a star on the matte side, which is the back, and then very carefully cut it out. You can see how slow I was doing this to avoid making a mistake, but I have to say this was way easier than I was expecting. The white, not Milky White by Holo Taco, turned out the best, so that's what I'm using here. Now the fun begins. I used a Q-tip dipped in acetone to remove any lingering polish and oils from my nails, then got to work with the clear coat. This helps the next layer of polish stick to my nails and helps my mani last longer. For the base color, I did Orange, Catch Me If You Clam by Sally Hansen on my pinky and thumb, making sure to pass the brush over the free edge of the nail for full coverage and protection. On my ring and middle fingers, I went in with Sea Life by LA Colors, and I left my index blank for a while because I was still thinking. This is a very common pattern for me, by the way. Next, I doubled up on all these colors and used a small brush dipped in acetone to clean up any messes. This really helps the paint job look more polished and is an easy way to pass the time between drying coats. I did also decide to paint my index orange in the end. This formula was so nice and easy to work with, and the quick dry didn't hurt, especially starting this late in the game. For some special effects, I did 1 coat of Holo Taco's peach tea on my pinky before topping up my other nails with a third and final coat of color. The plain orange wasn't quite matching the vibe I wanted, so I layered 1 coat of a shimmery pink on my index, Glass Pink by Sinful Colors, and 1 coat of Scattered Holo Taco by Holo Taco on my thumb for a little extra bling. While all this was drying, I went on a long hunt for silver star gems in this little variety pack and literally found 3 in total. To apply the gem, I went in with 1 layer of clear polish, then used thin tweezers to gently place the gem where I wanted it, and even more gently pressed it into the polish with the pad of my finger. I used the same technique for the star decals, using a half star for my middle and index fingers. This was super hard to do on camera, so excuse the cuts here. On my thumb, I used a full star decal and again went in with the same technique. Once the clear coat was dry, I sealed all my new additions in with a second clear coat before finishing off the entire manicure with a thicker top coat, the one from Essie Gel Couture, which I've recently rediscovered. These might actually be some of my favorite nails, even though they're in colors totally outside my comfort zone. I literally can't stop looking at them. Like, the sparkles and the rainbow flares in the sun are perfect. Please consider giving me a like and follow if you enjoyed this, and stay tuned for more Normal Girl Does Normal Nails. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Told you they looked good in the sun.